A lawyer has filed an impeachment complaint against Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. He's accused of betraying public trust by allowing his predecessor, Rodrigo Duterte, to be arrested last year and taken to the International Criminal Court in The Hague to face trial over thousands of killings during his war on drugs. Well, we're joined now for more on this by journalist Ella Mage. She's joining us now from Manila. Welcome to the program. The Marcos and Duterte families, they're the two most powerful political dynasties in the Philippines. Is this impeachment move a continuation of their feud?
Well, Marcos chose Sara Duterte as his vice president for the 2022 elections, running on the promise of unity. Of course, they won by a landslide, but slowly that relationship deteriorated after the Marcos administration investigated the vice president for millions of dollars of misusing public funds. With the impeachment case filed against President Marcos, analysts here believe this is a retaliation for the impeachment filed against Sara Duterte. If the president does get impeached, then the successor will be the vice president.
Now, Ferdinand Marcos Jr. used to be close to his vice president, Sara Duterte, I understand. What does this impeachment move tell us about them now?
Well, this impeachment is a litmus test on the loyalties of the politicians here, whether they are for or against Marcos. Let's not forget that the son of the president, of President Marcos, is a congressman who is the House Majority Leader, and some of the president's allies say this impeachment may be shapeless since the president has mostly the support of Congress.
Now, it's been suggested that Ferdinand Marcos Jr. may have somehow engineered the arrest of his predecessor, Rodrigo Duterte, by the International Court of Justice. What do you make of that speculation?
Well, if President Marcos is impeached, so as I've said earlier, the natural successor will be Vice President Sara Duterte, and she may very well use this impeachment case to her advantage to advance her ambition of becoming the next president. It will be presidential elections in 2 years, and she's favored to run and win. And her supporters say the first thing on her agenda is to bring her father back, former President Rodrigo Duterte, from The Hague back to the Philippines.
What does this political friction mean for the ability of the government and Congress to get things done in the Philippines?
It will be hard, basically, for Congress to pass this impeachment. There have been impeachment cases against president, but it had been 22 years ago during President Estrada's time, which led to EDSA People Power movement, which led to his eventual impeachment and was replaced by his vice president, President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo.
What do you make of all of this when we look at the options for the Philippines politically moving forward? Can we expect a period of continued stability in the Philippines or not?
Well, this is what, of course, Filipinos are hoping for. But between those two political parties right now, there really is between Marcos and the Dutertes to choose from, or their allies, which we led to believe that maybe the neutral people who are the liberals right now, we are hoping maybe they will rise up to their positions and in their rankings. But as of now, those are the only two options that the Filipinos have to choose in the next 2 years.
Ella, thank you for taking time to talk with us today. That was journalist Ella Mage in Manila.
Thank you.